Hey everyone, it's Kaitlyn or KKGoth, and as I am still waiting here for my dad to get off of Destiny, I might as well just talk about one thing that I'm seeing on YouTube and basically everywhere else. So I can now wear my glasses as I turn the brightness on my computer down, but anyway, as I am not talking about that in this video, I am talking about change. Not change as in, oh yeah, pocket change, pence and pennies or whatever, wherever you live, whatever currency you have. I'm not talking about that kind of change as in currency. I'm actually speaking. I'm talking about change, like mentally, physically. So sometimes, of course, change can be good. As, sure, moving to, a new school or whatever, and you thought it was terrible, but then, you meet great people, even though you're really sad that, you miss your other friends. That's okay. You have new ones, but that doesn't mean you forget the old ones. And you still love the old ones, so don't worry about that if you are an old one. I'm talking about, bad changes. So, I know, I get it, people change, stuff happens. But the thing is you don't accept the fact that it is bad change, and you don't go back. Now, I really don't want to be mean to anyone. I really don't. At least not right now. Because, believe me, I am a savage when I want to be. But, okay, let me give you an example. Not many people, well, maybe some people will know what I'm talking about. But let me give you an example. So I have been around on YouTube for a very long, in my book, a long time. I started, 2007 probably when I was kindergarten. And, I watch random videos like SMP Films with his, Mean Kitty song and Quadino Dos, or however you say it, sorry, in French, by M, is a French music video that I always watch. I still do. It's a wonderful song. But I have been around, like I said, for a while. And here, let me give you an example. Sorry, I'm blanking because I'm not cutting, because I'm lazy. Skydoesminecraft. Now, I discovered him a few years ago when I really started getting into Minecraft, and I was looking into mods, I think. And I started getting into them from the mods. And then, I started watching him more and more and more, because he's a funny guy. He has funny friends, and he's entertaining. So recently, maybe the past year, maybe, a lot has gone on in his life. Honestly, I am so sorry for all that has happened to you. But there's obviously definitely some change that not exactly is for the better. Now I get why he doesn't really swear anymore and bleeps, if anything, because he has a kid now. It's pretty ridiculous. And but his kid's gonna grow up and he's gonna see it, and he's not exactly a good influence. I get that. But the thing is, the fact that he's shying away from all his older friends that he's been with through thick and thin, and now he just really doesn't play with them anymore. Now he plays with a bunch of random people. Well, not random. He's been playing with the same exact people for basically everything. And it's really sad. You need variety, okay? You need different friends. You can't just pick the same 4 to play with on every single video. Otherwise, it's just going to get boring and, sure, I don't hate the other guys. The other guys are great. But after a while, it just starts to get a bit old. You know what I'm saying? It gets a bit old. You know, I miss back then, way back when you had, you know, your Deadlocks, you had your Caveman Films, you had your Minecraft Universe, Aviator Gaming, Brotato, Munching Brotato. You had Kyle. I don't remember his YouTube name. He's friends with Brotato. I don't remember his name, but his name was Kyle. KK Comics. Yeah, KK Comics. Husky Mudkips, Seto Sorcerer, another controversial one, that because he hasn't done a video with him in a while. ASF Jerome, Asian Canadian, all these other people, like, you know, all these great people that he's been recording with. He has, you know, done a bunch of varieties. He's had, you know, new stuff from Minecraft. You know, there's epic jump maps and there's all that. And now he just sort of, you know, is shying away from variety and is doing the same stuff. He's just, you know, playing Grand Theft Auto and the same Minecraft stuff. Sorry, a cry notification. It's disheartening. It really is. And it's been happening with a lot of people. And there literally is no reason this should be happening. I get it, sometimes you fall out with your friends, but the problem is not admitting it and, you know, making up. You're adults. I know sometimes you can hold a grudge, but I'm sure it wasn't that bad for you to never speak or play with them again, on camera at least. It's really disheartening. That was my dad texting me. I'll probably continue with this some other time, but that was my rant for now about change on YouTube. I'll probably add on it some other time, but right now I'm gonna go play Skyrim. Yeah. Fusroda!